You might want a little privacy before you take in Rachel Riley's latest portrait series, because once these images settle into your mind, they're not leaving anytime soon. Stay through to the final moment. The closing reveal lands with a quiet power that reframes everything that came before it. Opens in a simple studio, no clutter, no props beyond a single white sheet. Rachel stands with her back to the lens, the fabric wrapped at her waist, her upper back and shoulders catching the light like porcelain. One foot nudges forward, hips angled, chin turned as if she's catching a secret in the air. The pose isn't loud or coy. It's composed. The blank backdrop heightens the focus on line and posture, and the stillness makes the frame feel almost ceremonial. The second image shifts to a three-quarter profile. Rachel's arm crosses her chest as her fingertips rest at her collarbone, a gesture that reads more like punctuation than cover. Soft shadows trace the slope of her ribs. A scatter of freckles over the shoulder adds a human note to an otherwise sculptural study. Hair swept to one side frames her face, amplifying the calm in her eyes. She's present, grounded, fully in charge of how much she offers, and how much she lets you imagine. Reaction was instant and loud. "Where did that sheet come from?" one commenter joked. Others chimed in with, "Proof that confidence has no age," and "radiant." Beauty writers praised the session's restraint, the way the fabric suggested mystery without turning coy, the way the lighting celebrated texture instead of flattening it. Many called it her most intimate work to date, not because it exposed, but because it revealed. Then the series pivots. In the third frame, the sheet is gone. In its place, a fresh ivy vine arcs across her torso, leaves catching the light like tiny green mirrors. Arms lifted, shoulders open, Rachel meets the camera without flinching. The greenery doesn't shock. It transforms. What could have been a simple near nude becomes a small poem about growth and renewal, skin as landscape, nature as brushstroke. Overnight, mood boards fill with florals and botanicals, as viewers borrow the idea for their own self-portraits. Not everyone agreed, of course. Some applauded her for sidestepping the polished TV persona and embracing body honesty. Others questioned why a public figure would test the edges at all. Rachel's reply was short and generous: "We all bloom in our own time." That one line softened the discourse, recentering the project as an invitation rather than a provocation. Behind the scenes, she partnered with a botanical stylist to find ivy whose heart-shaped leaves echoed the arc of her collarbone. The shoot happened at daybreak, cool, even light that flatters without erasing. Minimal makeup lets skin look like skin. The goal was a whisper, not a shout. A single large diffuser, one reflector, and patient timing did the rest. What does Rachel's nearly bare series actually say? First, small choices carry huge meaning. A simple sheet. A living vine. Together they turn private moments into narrative. Second, tension beats spectacle. Offering honesty while keeping a few quiet boundaries creates images you want to revisit. And third, folding nature into portraiture nudges us back toward our own bodies with a kinder gaze. If you're tempted to try your own version, steal these 3 notes from the set. 1. Chase soft light, open shade near a window or the first hour after sunrise. 2. Give your hands a job, fabric edge, hair sweep, touch of collarbone, so the pose feels lived in, not stiff. 3. Pick a single organic element, a leaf, a stem, a flower, and let its shape guide your lines. You're composing, not constructing. If this set made you breathe a little deeper, tap like, share it with someone who needs a confidence nudge, and subscribe for more thoughtful deep dives into image making and self-expression. And yes, maybe give yourself a quiet minute alone before you look again. It's the kind of calm that deserves your full attention.